Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Iran has warned Gulf states that any new US attack on its territory would trigger retaliation against critical energy infrastructure across the region as Tehran seeks to raise the cost of military action by threatening Washington's closest regional allies. According to 5 sources, the warning was delivered through a flurry of high-level diplomatic contacts after President Donald Trump threatened on July 28th to strike Iran's energy network and infrastructure.
Iran and Oman have reached an understanding on the geographic coordinates of a proposed shipping route through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's foreign ministry said that a joint announcement is being finalized, but a senior Iranian source says key details remain unresolved.
US President Donald Trump has expressed optimism about ongoing negotiations with Iran, saying talks are progressing well and could soon lead to the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. He also warned that the United States would take strong action if Tehran abandoned the negotiations. Speaking in an interview, Trump said he was encouraged by the progress made in discussions with Iran, adding that his administration was pursuing diplomacy because it wanted to avoid further bloodshed. A proposed deal between Iran and Oman will give Tehran control over ships entering the Gulf through the Strait of Hormuz, in one of the biggest concessions yet to Iran. Despite the apparent step towards yielding to Iranian demands, sources pushed back against assertions by US President Donald Trump that a deal reopening the strait was imminent, saying important details still had to be agreed. One of the regional sources said the concession has already been made regarding some form of control over Hormuz. The other regional source said there were still details to be determined about how control would be defined. US President Donald Trump used a speech in Las Vegas focused on the economy to attack progressive Democrats, calling their recent primary victories a major threat ahead of the November midterm elections. Trump highlighted his administration's tax measures, including no taxes on tips, overtime, and some Social Security income, while accusing progressive candidates of pushing a dangerous ideology. He also targeted Michigan Democratic Senate primary winner Abdul El-Sayed, criticizing his policies on healthcare, Israel, and immigration.
Yemen's Houthis claim to have launched a missile attack on a Saudi oil tanker off the coast of the Red Sea, port city of Yanbu. Houthi military spokesman Yahya Sari claimed the attack, but gave no details on when it took place. Oil prices rebounded after the attack, raising fresh concerns over regional tensions and Middle East energy supplies. Brent crude rose 1.9% to $80.87 a barrel, while US crude gained 1.2% to $76.67. At least 30 Yemeni government troops have been killed in Houthi attacks on military camps in the provinces of Marib and Hadramaut. Government sources said the death toll could rise. New Mexico has sued the US Department of Justice for access to unredacted Jeffrey Epstein files, accusing the agency of obstructing its investigation into alleged abuse at Epstein's Zorro Ranch. State officials say the documents are crucial to identifying suspects, witnesses, and potential victims, while the DOJ argues it cannot release certain records due to privacy protections. Google's planned $15 billion data center hub in Visakhapatnam, India, is facing growing opposition from environmental groups over concerns about water shortages, wildlife impact, and construction risks. The project, backed by Andhra Pradesh's government and built with support from Adani Group, is expected to create thousands of jobs, but activists argue it could worsen the city's existing water stress and affect the nearby Kambalakonda Wildlife Sanctuary. The government has defended the project, saying concerns are misleading and that safeguards will be implemented, while Google said advanced cooling systems will help protect local water resources. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.